number 154. This is the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Come out with your hands raised. Occupant number 154. This is the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Exit the house with your hands raised.
Let's go! Sorry, are they evacuating the whole town?
Yes.
That's right.
Could be traffic moving.
There she is! What? Shoot me now. I'm not going to jail. You need to shoot me now, or we drive all around here.
I suggest you get on the ground.
No. Shoot me, or we're gonna drive through this town on a high-speed chase. What's it gonna be?
Want that?
You're gonna shoot me, or are we gonna drive through this town in a high-speed chase?
You know what? Whatever you want to do, we're ready. I suggest you get out of the car right now.
Why doesn't this officer have a gun pointed to me?
Want that?
Why doesn't this officer have a gun pointed at me?
Why do I?
Why doesn't he?
Because I've got one.
Then shoot me now. Because I got one here, and I'm about to pull it on you.
We got more units coming, so keep that gate open.
You need to get out of the vehicle.
I'm going to pull this gun out, and I'm going to blow your head off.
Hey, just let me go.
CBS.
You just told me you had a gun in the car. I want you to shoot me. I'm not going to shoot you.
Live from Palm Springs. Nicole.
Stephen, a local man, Michael Broderick, managed to break down 2 fences, get onto the runway at the Palm Springs International Airport, get onto the tarmac. He tried to chase down a plane and enter it, but he was unsuccessful. And that's when police tried to stop him. But he confronted police, threatening them on an apparent suicide by police mission.
We have CBS 2 team coverage for you tonight on this exclusive story. I-Team reporter and legal analyst David Wall in our newsroom with more on the policy of police officers firing on suspects. But we begin with Nikki Valley, who is live at Desert Regional Medical Center with details of this startling story. Nikki?
Well, Chris Broderick is listed in critical condition here at Desert Regional. He is expected to survive, charged with the attempted murder of several police officers. A couple things to keep in mind. Cameras and backpacks are not allowed inside the tennis garden, and cell phones must be turned off at all times. Just a friendly reminder. More tickets for tonight's concert have been released to the public. You can go to www.ticketmaster.com for more information, or you can call the number right there on your screen. And I was just told by the Eagles publicist that the show is most likely going to start around 8:30 because of all the traffic. Live in Indian Wells, I'm Rachel Spooner reporting for CBS 2, the Desert's news station.
All right, Rachel Spooner, have fun. I probably didn't need to tell you to do that, though, did I?
We are following other news tonight. The discovery of a World War II era explosive in Palm Desert shut down Valley Street and caused quite a scare for a short time today. CBS 2's Brooke Berry is live at the fire station in Bermuda Dunes with the latest tonight. Brooke.
Andy, a family found that military device in the garage of their home, and they brought it here to this fire station for firefighters to check out. They said that they thought it belonged to a member of their family who had passed away, but had served in the military during World War II.
Other news, police have identified a body found last month in a burning car along Highway 111. CBS 2's Brooke Berry live at the Palm Springs Police Department this afternoon with more on this story. Brooke?
Chris, the victim of this apparent homicide is actually a suspect in dozens of crimes all over the Coachella Valley.
Monday, a plane crash lands on a street in Thermal. The good news, no one was hurt, either in the plane or on the ground. CBS 2 reporter Rachel Parker has been following the story all day. She joins us live from the Thermal crash site. Rachel, I understand this was an experimental plane, right?
That's right. We were told it's an experimental plane, which means somebody put it together on their own time. And that plane is right behind me. As you can see, it just got moved off of Avenue 66 onto Martinez. It had been on Avenue 66 since 10:30 this morning, blocking traffic all day long. And one witness, actually a deputy, was out on Avenue 66 when the plane went down. He said he couldn't believe his eyes at the sight, especially when the pilot walked away. No one even got a scratch. Well, that's the airplane as it looks right now. Those are fellas from the Aircraft Recovery Services Company. They are taking the plane apart. They're going to take it to a facility out near Palmdale, and they're going to look a lot closer at what has been going on and maybe to see what led to the problem that this plane had to have this landing today. The Transportation and Safety Board is also investigating. A preliminary investigation says that there was some sort of mechanical failure with that plane and not pilot error. We will probably find out more in the next few coming weeks. In Thermal, I'm Rachel Parker reporting for CBS 2, the Desert's news station.
All right, Rachel, thank you. One man is dead tonight after being hit by a car on Indian Avenue near I-10. That is where CBS 2 reporter Stephen Miller has been for the last hour or so, getting news about the accident. Stephen, what's the latest out there?
Well, Chris and Brooke, we are just off the I-10 on Indian Avenue, about 200 yards south of it. And this is where the traffic fatality occurred between 9 and 9:30 this evening. Just over here over my shoulder, you'll see a truck, an 18-wheeler. This was the victim of the accident. He had gotten out of his truck, crossed over Indian Avenue to get some fast food apparently, was crossing back across the street when he was struck by this vehicle here, a Ford automobile right here, and apparently was going at a pretty good clip. Now, the speed limit here is 55 miles an hour. The driver may have been doing every bit of that, because if you look over here, you can see the man's shoes where the point of impact most likely was, and a full 20 yards down the road, further south, if you will, on Indian Avenue, you see his draped body lying there as the investigation continues. This was made particularly tragic because just 50 yards up is a well-lit crosswalk where had he crossed that, he may still be with us tonight. But he is not. The man died apparently upon impact. We are live in Palm Springs. Stephen Miller, now back to you.
All right, Stephen, thank you very much.
All right, make it happen.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
These classes are very good in the fact that they give us some realism as far as firefighting. On a daily basis, we get to go to fires, but anytime that we can actually go in and train under a controlled situation, good for firefighters who are young in their career, such as myself, and we get to see over and over the fire behavior and fire activity.
These firefighters all attend academies. They get lecture courses, videos, they get hands-on drills and so forth. But when it comes to a live fire training and exercise, they actually gain an experience that they can use that very next day.
Pop a big hole in the ceiling and get that rollover. Now it goes vertical.
And we have a great cadre of instructors here that are very well versed in firefighting and also fire behavior. It gives us some opportunity to learn from people who have been around the job and have career experience that is very beneficial in real life scenarios.
These type of classes are very unique. They're very important for these firefighters to experience the heat, the intensity, the type of smoke that the fire gives off. So they're better able to recognize these factors when they go to the next fire.
Welcome back to CBS 2 News. The Gulf Coast has hurricane season. Did they ever have one? Here in Southern California, we experience fire season. To fight the fires, it takes the hard work of firefighters from both on the ground and up in the air. CBS 2's Casey Montoya has more on this for us.
Nestled in the mountains near Idlewild is the home of the Keenwild Helitack 535. This isn't an ordinary helicopter. The Keenwild Helitack is contracted to the U.S. Forest Service from June through November every year.
Forest Service keeps a pretty close eye on who gets qualified to fly on fires, and the reason for that is the degree of difficulty of landing and taking off at high altitudes and operating at high altitudes is quite a bit higher than doing the same thing at sea level.
Fire season isn't officially over, but Helicopter 535 season has come to an end. The chopper's main use is fire suppression, mainly by dropping water on fires.
Things do tend to get a little crazy and out of hand, and it looks a lot worse sometimes on television than it actually really is. But you know, we can only do so much with the equipment that we have and the resources that are available. And our prime goal is, of course, to make sure that everything remains safe.
You've probably seen this chopper on TV. In fact, this year, the Keenwild Helitack helped contain 35 fires, dropping over 106,000 gallons of water.
You know, dropping water on a fire is, you know, it's a precise activity. It requires a lot of concentration and skill.
The Keenwild Helibase opened 6 years ago, and Helicopter 535 has been assisting firefighters on ground ever since.
It's hot. It's tiring, going at a pretty quick pace.
And it's that quick pace that's helped save homes and lives this fire season.
Sometimes people write on the roof of their house, you know, thank you firefighters, or God bless the firefighters, when their house has been saved. You know, the public is pretty aware of what goes on in the firefighting effort, and they definitely appreciate it.
Casey Montoya reporting for CBS 2, the Desert's news station.
Hey, Sergeant, look at all this fucking interviews, man. I want to talk to the DA now. Hey, is there anyone still in the building? No, it's the maintenance room. It's the maintenance room. It's the maintenance. But the laundromat. No, it's not. Hey, the laundromat's closed. Oh, no, it's not. It's open. No, they're not in there. This way. Step before you're not to the right. Yep. No, he's got to go right. Initial attack. That's called an initial attack.
Which one is going to be? Which one? Oh, shit. You.
This guy followed him around, but I guess either he panicked, not sure if it was his stick shift was cut off, but he got caught right in the middle of the
Go ahead and pull that blanket up.
Looks like left rear.
Okay.
Just have it look like you want to have some gasoline and oil fuel.
Bradley!
Can you set me up an IV in the back of my rig real quick? Okay, please. Thank you. Just the one patient. Just want to get him on the gurney real quick. We're going to get him back. No. We'll swing around. Yeah, he's unconscious. He's tagging the respirations. Shallow tube? Yeah, tube in there. Where's your airway?
Chris, you get it right
in my blue bag office. I just grabbed it and put it out there. You want to do me a favor and try and get the line for me?
Somebody had a bag on him.
If we get a chance, we can get him on the monitor. Okay. Get us an airship. Want an airship?
So from